Much better position. Might have to plug in the. Hi, this is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. We are currently live here on TikTok and on YouTube. So before we get started, I just want to kind of give my little spiel on how all of this works, what it is, and just so you know all the things, so hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. I've been doing emotion code. I've been certified for 3-4 years, something like that. And basically, question is, what is the emotion code? So the emotion code is an energy healing technique that helps us to identify and literally release emotions. Trapped emotions are harmful energies, harmful emotional energies from negative past events. Trapped emotions can cause depression, anxiety. They can block you from feeling love, happiness, and make you feel disconnected from others. And because trapped emotions are made of energy just as the body, can actually exert an influence on the physical tissues. So that it's like these little our organs create these emotions, and these emotions can become too much for our body to handle. So it's almost like just get stuck, and then it can distort the tissues, causing physical pain, physical, mental, spiritual pain or discomfort. So just like other energy in this life. So these trapped emotion conditions right for the body to heal, because your body was made to heal itself. But when you release these trapped emotions, the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual issues either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So that's basically the behind the emotion code. Again, emotion code is just an energy healing technique. I personally love it way more than me. I believe it can be more effective. And then I also like to talk about the heart wall. What is the heart wall? So if you have any of these any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. Anxiety, depression, energy fatigue, major health issues, foggy mission in life, relationship issues, so like giving love, and you also have abundance and wealth issues. If you have any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. So what is a heart wall? So when you go through trauma or abuse, we have a tendency to have this energetic self-defense mechanism to protect your heart. So, the balls of energy that being created. So basically what happens is your body keeps up these emotions and layers over your heart, creating this wall that prevents you from having a hard time, or causes you to have a hard time loving, giving, receiving love, all of the things. And then what I do is I identify each emotion, typically take 3 to 5 sessions, just depending on who you are as a person. And then once you really the heart wall, a lot of those 10 typical symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So that is like the gist of heart wall, and that's like the gist of what I do. Again, muscle testing or applied kinesiology. I basically ask your subconscious questions to check for the energetic imbalance that are causing the physical, emotional, spiritual pain, and then we release those trapped emotions. We feel better physically, emotionally, and even spiritually. So yay, let's do this. So again, we are currently on, let's see, on YouTube and on TikTok. So that is just like if you are first getting on here, give that brief explanation of what it is, how it works, and then do some demonstrations. I know I have people, how old do you have to be to do this? So I can work with any age. However, on I will not be working on anyone younger than 18 years old. So just so you're aware, we've got a lot of people come in and a lot of questions. I'll tell you something major that happened today. Oh, we did a session for you. Tell me. Send her likes. Yes, thank you so much. I wish freedom emotions connected with people, but you still gotta work. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. How often? TikTok is always better. I totally agree. No offense, YouTube or anything, but I hope you can hear me. So let's just do some demonstrations. I'm really doing it for the watch time because my watch time has gone down. So we are mostly going to be working. I'm just going to stick this over here so that I can still see everything and watch for comments and stuff. Welcome. Okay, so, and if you would like to, I forgot to mention, if you'd like to enter to win, then just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and you will be entered to win. So hi. So I've had a huge knee pain recently and it's almost completely gone. Like I can walk. Oh my gosh, I love that. Thanks for being. Heck yeah. Woo woo. Beautiful. All right. So if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. If you are on YouTube, go ahead and click on the description and it'll have it there. So love your, where you get it. Amazon. Like I'm still crying about it. Oh. Yay. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I know a lot of times when it comes to physical pain, if you get rid of that physical pain, it actually affects you emotionally and mentally. And you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have to think about this so much. And it's beautiful. You're so welcome. I don't even remember what we worked on today. It wasn't even physical pain. It was depression, I think. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, that's beautiful. I'm seriously so happy for you. Anxiety. That's right. Yes. My bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. And we're just going to get into it. I'm not going to even we're not messing around here. Thank you. All right, Kaylin Welly. And then just a reminder, we're only brand new people today. We are only today. Brand people. Caitlin Wesley. Weasley? I remember I feel like it's from a movie. Wesley? Hello. Let's do your session. So, all right. So we're just gonna do Google Docs. Great session this afternoon. Yay! I'm so glad. Oops. I'm so glad that you liked it. You know what? One of these days, I think I wanna like get people oh gosh, what is that? Like bigger creators. You know those, have you ever come across those lives where they hold a sign that says, I'm not gonna talk until ... whatever. You should totally do that for bigger creator. That would be really, really fun. So, okay. Caitlin. We're working on Caitlin. I remember now. So on a scale, sorry, I forgot to ask what we're working on. Today is the 24th. I'm exhausted. Oh, sorry. I know how that feels. So Caitlin, what did you work on today? So we can helped people work on anxiety, depression, anything physical. Hello. Let's see. And then Caitlin 19. Thank you. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we were in your rage. What was it, last week? Thursday, Friday, one of those days. and that it hasn't gotten past a 3 since your session. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Mental stability, if it's possible, or back pain that have been having forever. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your mental stability? And then how would you rate your back pain? I'll let you decide. Yeah, let's do physical pain. I think that can help. And sometimes work on physical pain can actually help with your mental stability. So that's also a thing. What's up? How the heck are you, Ben? I see you. Back pain. He's probably not going to say hi. Hello, we found somebody on YouTube. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I forgot to ask or tell you guys, just physical pain, is it enough? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let's do it. Let's work on it. So just a reminder, the way that I'm able to do this for free, completely for free for everybody that like during these lives is by liking, double tap the screen. Make sure you're following me here on TikTok, on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the only thing that I ask that you guys do is like, comment, follow everywhere if you possibly can. And then I can continue to do these for free. And if you also know somebody that could use this type of healing, I would really appreciate it if you could share with them, because everybody needs this type of healing. So okay, well, the back pain excuse me. The back pain, upper back pain or lower back pain? Most people it's lower. I'm not going to assume. Yes, you're so welcome. Physical pain. So back pain is at lower back pain. Okay, so 9 out of 10. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. So let's have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it, okay? All right, connect this proxy for you. Yes. So let's ask, where'd my magnet go? All right, connect this proxy for you. So Kate, we're working with Caitlin. She's a 19, lower back pain. It's a 9 out of 10, which is super, super high. So let's do this. Connect this proxy for you. What is the biggest trapped emotion currently now that is causing this pain in your lower back? 5. Conflict. When did this occur? 10, 20, age 20, not 20, but recently. 18, so like very, very recently. When do you need to know more about this? So we're going to go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? The biggest trapped emotion for release now that is it causing pain in your lower back? B 2, 4, 6. Shame. When this occurs? 10, 20, 20, 19, 16, 14, age 14. Age 14. We need to know more. Okay. Go ahead and release that. I think I gotta plug in my phone. So it doesn't die. Some memories from my ass. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion currently now that is causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe not 135. Fear. When did this occur? Age 10, 20, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, 14, age 14. We need to know more. Okay. No, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion currently now that's causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, H7? We need to know more. Okay, go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion currently now that's causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 20, 29, 16, age 14? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. Are you recognizing any of these emotions, Caitlin? When did this know more? Okay, go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? The biggest trapped emotion for now that is causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Pride. Pride can be like 14. Age 14 was a rough year, so definitely all of those. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Pride. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? Do we need more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, what's the biggest emotion release now that is causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe 2. Hopelessness. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 15? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing the lower back. Maybe even 2 or 6. Shock. When did this 10, age 10? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion release that's causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe 2 or 6. Shock. When did this 10 to 9, 8, 7, H7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this pain in your lower back? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this 10 to 9, 8, so 6, H6? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this pain in your lower back? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, after a really big breath, one more. How do you feel with that lower back pain? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. We were starting out with a 9. Starting out with a 9. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the most severe. Is it for all? So I'm doing a session for Caitlin. Yes! From a 9 to a 4.5. Yay! That's amazing. So that's all we do. We just release trapped emotion. You feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Let me see if I can get a little bit lower. What is the so if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and you'll be able to enter there. And then if you're on YouTube, go ahead and click on in the description the live session giveaway and just enter there. It's all there. So what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this lower back? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 9, 8, 7, H7? 3 more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this pain in your lower back? What's the biggest trapped emotion release and let's cause resistance to healing with your pain in your lower back? Okay, one more time. Go ahead and take some really big deep breaths. Move that lower back around, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that? Again, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. The lowest and 10 being the most severe. Yay! From a 9 to a 3. That's incredible. I'm so happy for you. I'm doing pretty good. Yay! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being on here. I really appreciate it. So grateful I was able to work with you today. Woo-hoo. Perfect. Oh, let's do another person. Again, if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and the button that says live. Live session giveaway, and we will get started. Thank you so much. I can't say how much I appreciate it. Yes, you're so welcome. It's a pleasure. Really, this is like, I'm obsessed with stuff like all the time. And if I could, I would do this free for like as many people as I possibly could every single day. I literally only have so much time. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so again, if you'd like to enter, just click on the link in my bio. Click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will probably go for another hour, hour and a half. We'll see. If I have time, we will definitely be doing that. Yay! You know what's so funny? The filter that's on TikTok looks so much better. So tired on YouTube. That's so funny. Okay, moving on to the next person. Let's see a giveaway button. So it should be there. Live TikTok session giveaway. Live TikTok session giveaway is the button that you should see. Woo! Purdue family. At Purdue family. I don't know who that is. Katie Purdue. Should be there. Should be there. You know what I should wear? Oh my gosh. I should wear the purple wig I have. That people's attention. That'd be hilarious. Okay, doing that tomorrow. I am wearing a purple wig tomorrow with big eyelashes, and I'm going to be. Stop. Oh my gosh. I'm totally doing that. I can see it right now, but. Perfect. Oh my gosh. You guys, I love that character. Yes. Okay, Katie Purdue going once, going twice. Move on to the next person. Wish I don't. I'd watch more often. Oh, dang it. It's probably like 12 o'clock your time. I'm so sorry. Tara. How's your business? I haven't seen you live in so long. I know it's been, it's 11. Oh, duh. I was thinking it was 10 o'clock. It's good. It's good. It's been a little bit slower because things are shifting in the world. So I'm in the UK 4 a.m. for me, but awake with bed anxiety. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tara, Going once. Going down button. Woo woo. Good. Going once. Going twice. We are good. Ah, there you are. Welcome. All right, let's do a session. Let's do a session for you. Hi. So we actually started a vlog. It's super exciting, but it will get super exciting here next year. So what if you feel that way right now? Like I usually have really bad anxiety, but it's not bad now. We can still work on it. Watching you. Oh, that's no fun. All right, let's get to it. All right, what did you want to work on today? What do you want to work on today? Not sure this is. Just thought I'd see. Okay, let me kind of go through something quick. Okay, so I'm an energy healer. I use energy healing technique called the emotion code, and basically what I do is I identify negative trapped emotional energies that are stuck inside of your body that cause physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual pain or discomfort. So, for example, you deal with anxiety. Depression, if you deal with not that I'm saying I'm going to cure you, because that's not what I say. It's more of like seeing what we can release in order for you to feel better. Does that make sense? So for example, you're okay, Erica, saying this. We worked on it today, and we were anxiety. Don't quote me on this. I think it's it was 9 or a 10, and we took it down to a 2. So it was, yeah. Okay. So it was I think we took her anxiety from a 9 to a 2 in less than 30 minutes. It was amazing. 20 minutes to 15. It was very quick, but it was a lot. So if you deal with any mental health stuff, if you deal with the physical, so headaches, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain, and you're I'm good, then we can just move on to the next word. It's not a big deal. I don't have much anxiety, but maybe chronic hives is energy related. Ooh, interesting. Where are hives located? I don't do skin very often, but when I do, it can be interesting. It can be very interesting. So Tara is 32. Hives. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the hives? Oliver, it's triggered by touch. What? Okay, I'm really excited to work on this. Really excited. Okay, so scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it though? I would assume a 10. Well, a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right. For right now, I'm okay not having a 4. Okay, so do you a 3? Okay, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Can I proxy for you? What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing these hives? Maybe even 6. Shock. When did this occur? Before the age of 10, 20, 19, 17, age 17. I need to know more. I'm curious, how long have you been dealing with that? We correct that. What's the biggest trapped emotion that's causing these hives? Can I even add 1? Betrayal. When did the reach 10 to 9, 8, 7, age 7? I need to know more. So I can release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion now that's causing these hives? Can I even 2, 4, 6? Shock. When did this reach 10 to 9, 8, 7, age 7? No more. Crying about 6 years ago, but I think I've had them the issue forever. Interesting. Is it only Is it only by physical touch, or is it like, do certain things affect you more? Does that make sense? Like I could always write on my skin and it would turn to a hive. What? I'm so mostly touch. I'm so fascinated. Okay, sorry. Just geeking out here. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe 6. Shock. When did 10, 20, 29, 80, 70, age 13. We need to know more. I'm not the only one. You know what's so interesting? I'm so fascinated by different mental health things, so like psychology. And then I'm also super interested in like how the physical body works and like different parts of it. Like in real life, I would totally want to become like a holistic doctor, or what do you call that? Not necessarily a surgeon. That's like too gruesome for me. I'm married. Thank you. Anyways, so what is the biggest trapped emotion now is causing these hives? Maybe 6. Unworthy. When did it 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 20, 7, 6, 5, age 25. We need to know more. Something to know is that I'm living in child home right now, which I didn't find a safe place. Oh, snap. That makes so much sense. Like you are having like a physical reaction to the environment that you live in. Does that make sense? I mean, and I'm trying to leave. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're dealing with that. That makes me so sad. I wish nothing but like healing and everything for people who lived in an abusive home. And I pray that every single one of those people can find healing. You know, like my heart goes out to you. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. When did this 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 13? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. You release that. What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe not 1. Forlorn. Forlorn is like feeling lost, forsaken, or forgotten. Episodes you have been doing. I'm literally like rewatching them. Thank you so much. I spent 7 weeks on them. It was a lot of mental capacity. My husband's like, why are you doing those? Like, it's so like it was taking up so much of my time. I was like literally staying up till 6 in the morning trying to finish them because I was like, I need to get these out. Anyways, I have a whole nother series that I want to do. Obviously, once we get to like the end of it, then I'll ask you guys some questions because it's a lot. Anyway, so what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these highs? Maybe 6. Worthless. Forlorn. Worthless is next. Forlorn. Let's go ahead and release that. Thank you. What is the biggest trapped? So for worthless, when did this end? 2020, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16. Go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even 6. Shock. When did 10, 20, 30, 28, 75, 4, age 24. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing these hives? Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, 15, age 15? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To correct that, what's the biggest trapped emotion for release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even that one. Insecurity. When did it pretend to 987H7? Let's go and release that. Do we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion for release now that's causing these hives? Maybe even 6. Shock. When did this occur? Pretend to 987H10. Go ahead and release that. So a lot of childhood stuff, specifically at age 7. I don't know if you remember anything that happened then, but what is the biggest trapped emotion for release now that's causing these hives? Go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Woo! Take a really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate hives? How do you rate that? How do you rate hives? How do you rate the hives? I don't know if you'll be able to read them right now. However, yeah. I'm a glass of what all this does. I have so many things and I don't think I'm visible. That is so untrue. I believe that anybody, I believe it's possible for anybody. So, honestly, 100%. I believe anybody can heal from anything. Regardless, there's going to be some pretty severe trauma there, but I believe that it is possible to heal. So how can healing? So if you click on the link in my bio, there's 2 ways. So you can go enter to win. That's what I'm doing these sessions for. Or you can also go enter, or you can also go an introductory session where we basically chat for 30 minutes. You get a mini session. The 30-minute call. My father was abusive and I witnessed some craziness about that age. Stop. I'm on meds, so it masks them. Oh, since when it comes to skin, sometimes it takes a hot minute. Sometimes it can get worse before it gets better. Some just gets better. So I would love to hear from you if you will follow up with me over the next couple of days. Just let me know how you're doing. I would love to hear. I would love to know how you're doing. So I just stumbled upon your page. I'm a mental health therapist. What is it that you're doing? I'm so curious. It's called the Emotion Code. And if you go click on the link in my bio and watch the video that is linked in my website, it'll explain everything to a T. It is a 23-minute video. However, it is like literally word volume. I'm on Zyrtec to help with my hives. Oh my God. I've worked with so many therapists. I actually still have some of the therapists that I work with. They're still referring people to me because like this stuff actually works. I've helped so many people with anxiety and depression. I myself have crippling anxiety and depression. I had postpartum anxiety, depression, a lot of body dysmorphia, and not that I'm saying like I'm 100% perfect now. And obviously, with things in our lives that are constantly changing, sometimes things are evolving. When you go from like crippling anxiety, depression to what I am now, it's a huge difference. So let's see. Saw that you pop in. Yay! Wait, who are you talking to? How exciting. Yes. Okay. So if you want to stick around, we can do another set. We're going to do some more sessions. If you want to see how it works, then we will get to it. So take you out. Okay, let's do this. We will do, and I'm gonna go for another hour or so. Obviously I can't be in here forever. However, I cannot wait. Season. Oh, I'm just hear that. I love watching you. Thank you, Victoria Denny. Victoria Denny. I could use some stuff. Hi, welcome. Welcome. We're gonna do for you, Victoria. Dun, dun. All right, let's get to it. So, Victoria, what did you want to work on today? I've worked on anxiety. I've worked on anything physical, mental, emotional. But hopefully, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your friend. Victoria. Okay, so anxiety is always a 9 out of 10. You help people out. This is respectable. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I absolutely love working. I absolutely love what I do. 110% because this literally saved my life. You know, like if it wasn't for this modality, who knows what I would be doing right now? Probably divorced, probably doing drugs. Not really, but there's a lot of things that like this has literally changed my life, and I want other people to experience as well. And I wish more people knew about it, and I wish more people knew about this option rather than just like traditional things like, oh, no offense to therapists or anything, I really respect what you do. However, I feel like sometimes it's just not as effective as we want it to be. And so that's why I love this modality so much. And it's the same thing with medication and stuff. You know, I believe there's a time and place for every single one of those, but I feel like this is more of a preventative. Anyways, I'm not going to go down that road anymore. So we're done. We're going to have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it. All right, connect this proxy. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you are able to find the thing that you deserve from losing your friend. Really sad. So connect this proxy for Victoria. What is the biggest trap release on causing this anxiety? Maybe even 5. Terror. When did this present to 987H7? And release that. Do we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion for release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 246. Shock. When did this occur? 1020H20. Need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion for release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 246. Unworthy. When this 10, 20, 29, 80, 76, age 15. Release that. Do we correct that? What's the biggest emotion for release on causing this anxiety? Maybe even 4. Panic. When did this 10, 20, age 20? No more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct that with the biggest trap emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe 4. Indecisiveness. Are you recognizing any of these emotions by chance? When did this 10, 20, 29, 80, 76, 17, age 15? Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend to 9, 8, 8, 8? Go ahead and release that. To be correct, that some of them, I'm trying to remember what happened at 8:20. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes these emotions can be so quick that you don't even remember them, which is pretty common, unfortunately. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. When did this 10, 20, 20, 19, 70, 60, 15? Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety. Maybe even 2 or 6. Worthless. When did this occur? 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, age 14. We need to know more. Yes. Does the magnet amplify release? I believe it does, yes. Release that. What's the big trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? 2, 4, 6. Pride. So pride is kind of like being super independent. So are you sure you're gonna make it in another hour? Yes. The yawning actually, it's not that I'm tired. The yawning is because it's a form of releasing. Does that make sense? Sometimes I actually have clients who like literally yawn the entire time. Sometimes I yawn for them. It just depends on the person. So, when did this in 2020, 19, age 16? Need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. Yeah, literally feel a chill when you release some of these. Hey, that's great. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend to 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay. Go ahead and release that. We release, that's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Another shock. What shock is really interesting. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, age 25? I need to know more. Did we release that? Yes, what's the trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Another shock. Interesting. When shock actually makes a lot of sense. Really? I would love to know why. When did 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, age 26? We need to know more. Okay. Go ahead and release that. We correct that. What's the biggest trapped emotion release and what's causing this anxiety? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, just give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the anxiety? One being the lowest and being the most severe. A little bit better. Maybe a 6 out of 10. Yay! Let me release a few more. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing you to be resistant to healing this anxiety? Heartache. When did this pretend 20, 6, 5, 4, age 24? You need to know more. Go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even another one. Insecurity. When is 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 18, age 15? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To correct out what's the biggest trapped emotion release and that's causing this anxiety. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When is it 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24. Go ahead and release that. What? What's the biggest trapped emotion for me that's causing this resistance to healing with anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, age 18? Need more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest? All right, go ahead and stand up one more time. Move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twirling. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Take one more big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that anxiety? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Woo woo! From 9 to a 4. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and that was my anxiety too. Yes, I love shared benefits. I love that. So in order for us to do another session, did you get your hand? I love it. Thank you. I actually just put it in the middle. It's way different. But if you would like to have another thing done, let's get the 5,000 likes. That would be super helpful. It'd be so easy for you guys because there's a lot of people in here. So double tap. Let's get it to 5,000 likes, and then we can do a session. And then don't forget to follow me here on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And the only things I ask you to do in order for this to be free, 100% free. You just enter to win. Obviously, if you want to do one-on-one sessions, then that is a different story. But let's do it. Oh my God, that was so easy for you guys. Yay! Connected with several of those. Yay! This is from Amazon, and this is from Amazon. It's like a tee, like a crop top tank. I don't know. I saw on TikTok one day, and I was like, oh my God, it's adorable. So, and this is like, thank you. I recently, not wanting to get into this, but I recently left religion. So it's like way, way new for me to be like this. So yay, we got to 5,000 likes. Let's do it. All right, let me hurry and grab the next person here. So again, it's all random. We're all this by random. Sandra. And then I'm only doing people that have not had a session with me before. Hi. Sorry, guys. I love that. All right, so if you can tell me the email address, actually, let me see. It says Sandra Fearon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sandra Fearon. Fearon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sandra Fearon. Fearon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sandra Fearon. Fearon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sandra Fearon. Fearon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sandra Fearon. Fearon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hi, welcome. We are doing emotion code. Me. Okay. How old are you, actually? Can you tell me how old you are? What age did you put in your thing? I just make sure that we're doing the right person. Woo, woo. Sandra Fearon. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. 46. Okay, let's do it. You got it. I just want to make sure because apparently there were a couple of Sandras. So let's do this. And then again, I would love it if you could follow me here on TikTok, on Instagram, and on subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean the world to me. Perfect. Okay, so Sandra, what did you want to work on today? So we can go into anxiety, depression. We can do anything physical, so headaches, back pain, lower back pain, to see what happens. Not that I'm guaranteeing anything. Stress. Oh my gosh. So on a 1 to 10, how would you rate the stress? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Right in this moment. Right in this moment. 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Woo! High. That is pretty high. Okay, we'll do this. We'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. Can I access proxy for you? Yes. What is the biggest trap emotion? So we are doing a session for Sandra. We are working on stress, which is very exciting. Sucks that you're dealing with it, but let's see how low we can get it. What is the biggest trapped emotion currently that's causing this stress? Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When 10 to 9, 8, 7, H7. We need to know more. Okay, let's go release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing the stress. Even out of 1, 3. Discouragement. When did this 10 to 9, 8, 7, H7? Need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, what's the biggest emotion release that's causing stress? Maybe even 2, 4. Frustration. When did this 10 to 9, 8, 7, H7? Let's go ahead and release that. Do you recognize any of these emotions? H7 seems to be a popular age for you today. What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing stress? Maybe 4. Indecisiveness. When did this 10 to 9, 8, 7, H7? I need to know more. Okay. I already did. I did. I established a connection before I start. Yeah. Let's go ahead and release that. 6. Worthless. When did this 10 to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, H4? I need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. Do I have Tourette's? No. What is the biggest trapped emotion that's causing this stress? Maybe even 2 or 6. Shock. When did 10, 20, 20, 18, 17, 16, H16? I need to know more. I will as soon as I'm done, okay? Let's go ahead and release that. Release that. What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this stress? Maybe not a 1. Forlorn. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing stress? Maybe even 2. Failure. That's an interesting one. What is the biggest? So forlorn and failure, both combined. When did this occur? Age 10, 29, 18, 16, age 16. Let's go ahead and release that. It's called muscle testing. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that causes stress. Maybe 2. Self-esteem. when this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24, go ahead and release that. I'll explain as soon as I'm in the session, okay? To be correct, that was the biggest trapped release now. That is causing this stress. Maybe for depression when this 10, 20, 29, 16. Need to know more. Okay. And release that. To be correct, that what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this stress? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 16, 15? We need to know. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we release that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this stress? Maybe 2, 4, 6. Pride. So pride, emotion of pride is not being proud, but it's more of like being super independent. Like, no, let me, I can do it myself. Does that make sense? When did this occur? Age 10, 20, 30, 20, 6, 5, 4, age 24. We need some more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. That was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this stress. Maybe even 2. Another failure. When did 10, 20, 29, 18, 16, age 16. We need some more. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion? All right, go ahead, Sandra. Stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Hi, Ryan, how are you? Welcome back. And then go ahead and take a really, really big deep breath. I actually work with a lot of people in the military, and I've helped their PTSD way more than therapy has. So don't knock it before you try it, okay? I promise it's an amazing tool to use, and I 10 out of 10 recommend for anybody to try it. So Sandra, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that stress? 1 and 10 being the most severe. But what is it? I have never seen this. That's okay. I'll explain as soon as Sandra tells me how she's feeling. Yay! We literally took Sandra's stress, the feeling that she has, the emotion of the stress level, taking it from a 10 to a 4 in literally like less than 10 minutes. It's amazing. Thank you for being on here. I really appreciate it. So what is it that we're doing? I have a lot of people that's brand new here. So hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. If you would like a deeper explanation, you're so welcome. Go click on the link in my bio and watch the video. What is that called? Video. And it will explain everything in a lot of detail. And it will give a demo and some reviews, and it's pretty incredible. So, but it's a brief explanation of what it is that I do, how it works, and all of that fun stuff. So this is called the emotion code. I'm certified in both emotion code and body code, and I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years-ish, family-ish, because actually 6. Officially certified for 4 or 5. I forget. It's been, anyways, long story short, emotion code is an energy healing technique that helps you to identify and literally release negative trapped emotional energies from your body. Trapped emotional energies from negative past events. So a lot of the times when we go through trauma or abuse or whatever that may be, our organs create these emotions called balls of energy, and these balls of energy, when they become overcharged, they can get stuck inside of your body, causing physical, mental, emotional, and discomfort. therefore usually causing anxiety, depression, PTSD, physical pain, so like knee pain, gut issues, reproductive issues, headaches, back pain, lower back pain, pain, literally anything that you can think of. And I believe that these trapped emotions can make you feel disconnected from others. And thank you for being on here. And because these trapped emotions are made of energy, they can exert an influence on the physical tissues, again, causing physical pain, discomfort, all of that fun stuff. So releasing these trapped emotions actually makes conditions right for body to heal, because without these trapped emotions getting away, your body is actually supposed to heal itself. Your body is supposed to heal itself, but when this emotional baggage gets in the way, it causes you to feel so really stuck. It causes you to feel held back. All of this, it's terrific and it works. Yes, it's amazing. His name is Dr. Bradley Nelson. Really quick, if you would like to go read, I know it's backwards, but if you would like to read the Emotion Code book, it will actually give you it's better than my video, okay? It'll actually teach you how to do it. It'll teach you how to do all of this. Like if you want to learn how to do it yourself, go read the book. It's literally amazing. And that's actually how I first learned, is by just reading the book. And I was able to help my kids, myself. I was able to do it for my husband, for friends, family. Literally, it's an amazing technique. They say it's very similar to Reiki. But I believe it's it's in depth and it can be a more permanent thing. Does that make sense? So back to the saying. So once you release these trapped emotions, the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain and discomfort can either go away completely or become a lot more manageable. So I've worked with people who have had chronic issues and like fibromyalgia and, pain all over their body and rheumatoid arthritis and reproductive issues. And not that I'm saying like it's cure, because it's not what I'm saying, but I have worked with so many people that have become like less dependent on medication. And again, not that I'm saying that you should go off medication, not doctor here, but I've so many people with these issues, and I attest because I've gone through postpartum anxiety, postpartum depression, crippling anxiety, crippling depression, PTSD. I had a lot of childhood trauma, and this is the one thing that saved my life. So you're the only person that helped me in 30 years of searching help. Exactly. I get those comments all the time. All the time. I wish. So let's talk about the heart wall really quick for those people who are brand new. If you have any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have heart wall. Anxiety, depression, PTSD, low energy, major health issues, foggy mission in life, relationship issues. This is like giving and receiving love, and abundance of health issues. So if you deal with any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. 93% of people, according to Dr. Bradley Nelson, has a heart wall. What is a heart wall? So when we go through trauma and abuse, our body creates or has this energetic self-defense mechanism that protects our heart. So when you go through trauma, our body like scoops up those balls of emotions, those trapped energies, scoops it up and places layers over our heart, creating this wall. And so what I do is we typically takes 3 to 5 sessions, depending on the person, depending on the trauma. All we do is we release emotion by emotion, and those 10 typical symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So I need a session again through the phone, again, fatigue and allergies. Let's do it. Let's do it. I would love to. Excuse me. So let me show you how this works. Let's do it in hopefully somebody with over 1,000 followers so that we can, so they can be on video. That would be awesome. But if not, that's okay. So again, if you'd like to enter to win, just go click on the link in my bio, click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will pick somebody at random. Some random, we will pick somebody. You guys, I'm so passionate about this. I wish everybody could get this healing. I have all of the above. Only 3 things that I asked you to do, and I'm so excited. Yay! All right, going. Let's do this. And then, sorry, I'm doing like dual. This is dual streaming here. Yay! What all can you help with? Tell me what you need help with. We can figure it out. Jesslyn Huffman, I believe you. Yay! If you're willing to, I'd love to have you on live with me. Just accept the request and we will get started on your session. Insomnia has ruined my life. I have helped people with insomnia. I've helped people with insomnia. It's incredible. Really, it's insane how much people feel a difference. Not that I'm saying I'm not 100% cure it, 'cause I can't say that. However, I have a lot of people with insomnia. Jesslyn, if you are here, let's do a sesh. I just entered to win. Yay! There she is. Hi, can you hear me? Give me 1 second, sorry. No, you're okay. You're okay. Perfect. I'm so excited. How are you feeling? Oh, good. All right. So, excuse me. What did you want to work on? I feel like I'm put on the spot now. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Mental. Okay, so mental. Do you want to work with like anxiety or depression, PTSD, specific triggers that you have? Depression. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the depression? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being most severe. 9.5. Woo! So you feel 9.5 about right now? Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry. How long have you been dealing with that? Is it like something that you've dealt with like your entire life, or is it something that's more recent, or is it situational? I've gone in and out of it since 2004, 2005. I had something happen to me back then. I had surgery to fix scoliosis, but a blood clot formed. I'm so sorry to hear that. And that was 20 years ago? 18 years ago? 18 years, yeah. Aww. 2004, 2005. 7 to 8. Oh my gosh. 26 now. Yeah, so almost 20 years. Wow. Sorry. Darn it. Oh, Dawn scheduled the session. Yay! Okay, sorry. Geeking out here. Okay. Going forward with this, so depression, you've dealt with it a really long time. Issues with your spine and scoliosis and stuff. So fascinating. Sorry, just geeking out here. Okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it, okay? Okay. My scoliosis was 63%. Really? That's when your spine is like, it's like a snake, so, right? Mine was so like it, but it twisted. It's fascinating to see the x-rays. Oh, and then we'll release what we can, okay? Okay. All right, connect this proxy for you. So thank you. Oh, Dawn says, yeah, awesome. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4, 6, or the age of 10, 20 something, age 16. I need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Age, maybe 135. Terror. When did this pretend to 9876? Age 6. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. What's the biggest trapped emotion from release now that's causing this depression? Maybe another one. Abandonment. When 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, age 14. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2. Hopelessness. When did this pretend to 97 age? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What is the biggest trapped emotion? Feel that. Did we correct the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression? Maybe another one. 3. Blaming. When did this pretend to 97 age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the big emotion release now that is causing your depression? Maybe even 2. Hopelessness. When did this pretend to 97 age 7?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression? Maybe frustration. When did this pretend to 98765 age 5? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? The biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. When did this pretend to 98764 age 4? We need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing depression? Maybe even 2, 4. Guilt. When did this pretend 2029 18, 17, 16 age 16? We need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4. Frustration. When did this pretend 20 age 20? And release that. Did we correct what's the biggest trapped emotion release causing this depression? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this pretend 20 age 20? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct the biggest trapped emotion release now that is this depression? Maybe even 2. Another failure. When did this age 14? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression? Maybe even 4. Indecisiveness. When did this pretend 20, 29, 18, 15, age 15? We need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. That's the big trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression. Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, it's working. Get it. And then go ahead and take a really, really big deep breath. You are very confused. What are you doing? Here in a second. Just give me a minute. I'm going to take one more big deep breath. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that depression? Do you feel like it's still pretty high, or do you feel like it's gone down?
I still feel like it's a little high. I'd say like a 7 now.
Okay, that's okay. Are you okay if I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to ask, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance to healing with the dang? Maybe that one. Betrayal. What did this? 10, 20, 29, 18, 14, age 14. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. That was the biggest trapped emotion we release now that is causing this resistance to healing. Did it 10, 20, 30, 6, 5, 4, 20, age 24. So it was like 2-ish years ago. To know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. That was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance.
What was that age of 24?
Shock at age 24. What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this resistance healing with this depression? Maybe 4, 6. Another shock. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need some more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we release? That was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance to healing with this depression. Maybe even under one. Hard on yourself, not necessarily like cutting or anything, but it's like, oh, why did I do that? So let's ask, when 10, 20, 6, 5, 4, 3, age 23. We need no more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance to healing with depression. Maybe that one. Betrayal. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? More. Okay. Release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance to healing with depression. Okay, go ahead and stand up one more time. Kind of stretch out your body. Give me a little shimmy. A little bit, it's working. Get it, get it. And then take a really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the depression?
That brought down to a 4.
Yay! From a 9.5 to a 4. We literally just cut it in half. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Super cool. So again, that's all we do. We just really trapped emotions, and you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually.
I will say the second time because I'm sitting down right now, so the second time I stood up, I couldn't feel the tension as much in my back and in my shoulders.
Yay, that's good though. That's really, really good. Awesome. Any questions?
I don't think so.
Awesome. Thanks for being on here. Are you okay if I put this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, I will see you later.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. See, that's all we do. That's it. Just release trapped emotion. You feel better. How do we get your service? Everything is in the description on YouTube. On the description. Yay! I just realized that there's a heart emoji like that. I love that. Okay, let's pick a new person. Again, in order for me to do this for free, just follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all that I ask that you do in order for these sessions here on live to be free. If you'd like to get a one-on-one session, I do have openings available. A few tomorrow, and then I also have some Friday available. I am completely booked on Wednesday, Thursday, so on the train if you need it. So let's see. What is emotion code and how did that release emotions? Good question. It's all by intention. And then the best way to describe it is it is done with applied kinesiology. So thank you for subscribing. It is done with what is called applied kinesiology muscle testing, and it's basically talking to your subconscious or asking yes or no questions to your subconscious and getting answers through your fingers. Let's see. Wow, just scroll through your toxic relationship stuff. Are you presenting my life? Yikes. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apparently have been calling out a lot of people. Not that I'm trying to do that on purpose. However, some of it is actually real. It's the situations were real life, and then a few of the situations, a good chunk of it is stuff that happened in my life, stuff that's happened in my client's life, and a few scenarios are made up or I created them in order to like connect the dots. Does that make sense? So, but it sounds like there's so many people that happened to them. They're like, oh, I feel so triggered. But I'm glad that you're liking them. So, yay! Woo woo. Okay, let's go ahead and pick a new person. You guys, I'm so pumped. All right, so excuse me. Picking a new person. Drum roll, please. All right, if we can get to 10,000 likes, then we can do the next, and I'll reveal the next person who gets it done. Oops. Dude, it's frightening how inaccurate years later. Just got hormone testing done. Oh. All right, give me 10,000. Tap for 10,000. And I'll reveal who this next person is. Yay! Double tap, double tap. Ryan, how are you? Oh, my body is living fight or flight still. Unfortunately, that is. I'm sorry. Double tap to 1,000, and we will. Yay! Thank you. I appreciate that. So sorry for the cough, guys. It's literally like the very end of my sickness. Oh, yeah. There are some days I live in fight or flight. And I actually recently started meditating, and it's been literally like a life changer. On top of doing the emotion code and body code. It's incredible. Yay! We got 1,000 or 10,000 likes. All right. Carrie C. I don't know. Let me look up your name. Carrie Collins. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. And then don't forget to follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the only thing that I ask you guys do in order to keep these free. And then if you know, look how cute that is. Thank you. And if you know somebody that could use this type of healing, please send it to them or send them a reach. That way they can get the healing that they deserve. So Carrie, Colin, going once, going twice. Moving on to the next person. Sorry. I've been talking all day, so this is like the worst of it. Going once, twice. moving on. Carrie C. What her face? What's her face? Oh, oh my god. What's her face? 000. I feel fine, but it seems to be the girl. Me! To be the gift that keeps on giving you a shot. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's her face? Let's do a search. Where are you? What's her face? Connie Lou. Sorry, that's not like from a play that I've been to. Connie. Do people call you Connie Lou? I totally would. I'm so sorry. That's respectful. Okay, so Connie, what are we working on? Nope. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's called The Forgotten Carols. I've seen it so many times. And one of the characters or one of the people on there is he's like my name, or she's like, my name is Constance. And the old guy, he's like, oh, I think I like Connie. Connie Lou sounds a lot better. So sorry, that's really rude. I'm sorry. Okay, so Connie, what do you want to work on? Anxiety. So 35. Anxiety. Hello, people on YouTube and on TikTok. So on a scale of 1, how do you rate the anxiety? Yeah, how do you rate the anxiety? LOL. I'm just a Connie, not a Constance. Not rude at all. Okay, perfect. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety then? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. My cousin is literally named Connie Lou. That's so cute. I think it's adorable. I'm so sorry if you don't, but I love it. Anyways, okay, so okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. Connect this proxy for you. Hello from Alabama. What is the biggest connect this proxy for you? What is biggest trapped emotional release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6? Need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct out what's the biggest emotional release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this pretend 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Go ahead and release that. Hold on. I'm busy. I'll talk to you in a second. To be correct, what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe that 1, 3, 5. Fear. When did this pretend 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even that 1. Heartache. When did this pretend 9, 8, 7, 8, 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even another 1. Insecurity. When did this pretend 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16? We need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety. Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay. Let's Let's go ahead and release that. Do we release that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even C4, 6. Unworthy. Sorry, you guys. When did this 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, age 15? Need some more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trap emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? Need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To correct that, what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe 4. Guilt. When did this 10, 20, 30, 65, age 25? Connie, are you recognizing emotions by chance? Let's go ahead and release that. We correct that. What's the biggest trapped emotion that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Vulnerability. When did this 10? I got chills. Yes. Ooh. When did this 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even on vulnerability. When did this 10, 23, 5, 4, 3, 2, age 32? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Do we have somebody being rude in the comments? I'm so sorry. I'll finish this and I'll get to it, okay? What is the biggest trapped emotion really now that is causing this thing? Actually, we're done. So, Connie, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, your shoulders around, look around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Woo, woo. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, after a really big deep breath, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. I get to these comments. Sorry, guys. Can't keep up with all of them. Like, I really care. Oh, perfect. I feel lighter, hard to explain, but I have a strange feeling all over. Feel better, happier. Yay! So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety though? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most. Lowest 10. 1 through 10. We started at a 7.5, which is pretty high. Can you tell if people have more baggage than others? Unfortunately, yes, I can. I would say like a 2. Oh my gosh! Stop! Yay! From a 7.5 to a 2. That's incredible. I love that. I need to have 4 exams to finish this week. Oh my gosh. If you hurry, you actually get a session tomorrow. If available tomorrow. Other than that, I have sessions on Friday, which is crazy, but you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Woo, woo. All right, if we can get to 15,000 likes, then we will do another session. Super easy. Double tap, and don't forget to click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. Live TikTok session giveaway. Yes, I will do that tomorrow. Perfect. You have to do it now in order to get this spot tomorrow. Does that make sense? You hear what exactly is it? It's called the emotion code. It's an energy healing technique that helps you to identify and literally release negative trapped emotional energies that are stuck inside of your body from negative past events. That's it. So, you know that one time that you were 6 years old and your dad yelled at you, and now sometimes you feel like you're quick to anger, or sometimes he yelled at you and now you feel super sad, and now anytime you watch a really sad movie, it's like instant cry. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So just those trapped emotional energies stuck inside of your body that cause you to resonate with emotions a lot quicker. Excuse me. When do you get on? I will probably, there's a lot of people on here though. I really want to keep going. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting on every single day this week. So between like 7 or 8 and 9 or 10, 10:30. We'll see. We'll see. Oh wow, that's expensive. Sorry. That's okay. That's okay. So look, listen, if you're a broke college student, I totally understand. Go read the emotion code book. It'll actually teach you how to do it yourself. The first session is $39. If you're interested, it's a one-on-one session, and you get a mini session. Basically ask you some questions, and it's incredible. So read the emotion code book. It'll actually teach you how to do the emotion code for yourself. And yep, perfect. Perfect. It's not my book. It's by Dr. Bradley Nelson, forwarded by Tony Robbins. You guys, Tony Robbins does not forward books, and he forwarded this book. It's incredible. Incredible. So highly recommend it. So all right, let's do another session. 15. What is 15? It used to be $15. I think it's like $20 now. Don't quote me on that. But you can actually get it for free either at your library, on Amazon. What is it called? Like Amazon, like Kindle, if you sign up for a free subscription and then just cancel right after you get it, and then Audible. So those are the 3 ways that you can get it for free. What in the hell? Stop. Yes. And then if you would like to enter to win, to do a free session here, I am going to be getting on every single day this week, Monday through Friday. I stay on as long as I possibly can, just because I feel like giving back. I know that a lot of people right now are in need of a lot of relief. So get on tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I will be here. So let's pick a new person. Yes, thank you. But only if you're new. If you've already had a session with me, then we're going to skip right over you and go to the next person. If you're brand new. Heard of those ones. Next, we are going to hear about card catalogs. What are card catalogs? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Dang it. Am I too late for relief? Okay, so Aaron Davison. I don't know how to pronounce that. From Virginia. Welcome. Yay, we got to 15K. That was easy. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Holy crap. And then just a reminder, the only way that I'm able to do this for free today, this whole week, is if you follow me here on TikTok, follow my Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those are literally the only thing that you need to do. Hello. Shandy, I have so many questions for you. I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if you're going to be, if you can hear me, but I'm so happy that you're here. Hi. I have so many questions. I remember getting a reading by you back in January, and I wanted to know, how do you subscribe to YouTube? I don't do. Okay, you don't use it. It's okay. Ask me all the questions anytime. Okay, I'm probably just going to text you or message you. How about you message me first so that I can remember? Erin Davison, is that comment? Oh, these lights are bright. Yes, okay. Send you one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just got here. Is this mental health, physical therapy, or what? I'm in need of all the above. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what time are you in? I'm in Mountain Time. I had to think about that for a second. It's late. It is late. It is pretty late. So I need to get on earlier. Yes, definitely. Okay, we have quite a few people brand new here. Let's pick in person. Who is that? I don't know. Here to DM me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please tell me I'm next. Okay, so if you would like to enter to win, click on the link in my bio and click on that says live TikTok session giveaway. Okay, live TikTok session giveaway. Okay, perfect. I love new people. So let me explain what I do, how it works, and what's going to happen from here. So if you want to stick around for like good 3 minutes, I will speak as quickly as I possibly can. So hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. Basically what's happening here is I'm doing demonstrations of the emotion code. I do have sessions available, like one-on-one sessions if you are interested. You just, again, go to the link in my bio, click on the button that says Introductory Session. If you're wanting to enter to win a free emotion code session here on live, again, just click on the button that says Live TikTok Session Giveaway. And what is the emotion code? The emotion code is an energy healing technique that helps you to identify, literally release negative trapped emotional energies from negative past events. So trapped emotions are basically when we go through experiences and these emotions are created, and sometimes these emotions are just too much. They're basically just overcharged emotions, and then that's when they get stuck inside of your body, causing physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain and discomfort. So what happens when you get a trapped emotion? It can cause anxiety, depression. It can feel you to feel blocked from, wow, that was weird. It can cause you to feel from feeling loved, feeling happiness. It can make you feel connected from other people, a lot of things. And because these trapped emotional energy is made up of energy, just like it is, sometimes when it gets stuck inside of your body, it can actually cause physical pain. So like physical discomfort, so headache, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain, knee pain, gut issues, reproductive issues, PTSD, so anxiety, depression, anything and everything that you think of. So what happens when you release these trapped emotions? When you release the trapped emotions, your body actually starts healing itself, because that's what it's meant to do. That's what it's meant to do, is your body is supposed to heal itself. But a lot of the times these emotional energies in the way of your body healing itself. So cool thing is with these trapped emotions, the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual discomfort go away completely, or they become a lot more manageable. So before you leave, this is the last thing I want to talk about. If you have any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. Anxiety, depression, PTSD, low energy, if it's major health issues, mission in life, relationship issues. So this is like giving, receiving love. Like that's a hard time doing that. And then abundance and wealth issues. If you have any of these 10 symptoms, then again, you probably have a heart wall. What is a heart wall? Trauma or abuse, narcissistic abuse. This could be literally anything. Having a super bad day, then our body has this energetic self-defense mechanism to protect your heart, because your heart is the most important organ in the body. Without your heart, you're not getting blood to your toes, your fingers, anything for that matter. So what you're going to do, or what happens, is your body basically scoops up those emotions and places layers over your heart, creating those 10 typical symptoms, plus other things, but those are the 10 typical symptoms. And then what I do is it typically takes anywhere from 3 to 5 sessions to release that heart wall completely. And then once that wall is gone, then those 10 typical symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. And for the most part, that's where the majority of anxiety and depression reside within your heart wall. Does that make sense? So, and then I just use applied kinesiology, muscle testing, and then a magnet, and we release the negative energy from your body and you feel better. So all of them. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you for answering questions, Ryan. I really appreciate it. So if you'd like to enter to win, okay, I've worked with people with lupus, rheumatoid arthritis. I don't know what that is. Again, if you'd like to enter to win, click on the link in my bio, click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. Excuse me, and we will get started. Live TikTok session giveaway. Excuse me. Yay! And then I do have openings, just a few openings tomorrow. If you would like a one-on-one phone call, a one-on-one session, I do have openings tomorrow and then on Friday as well. Yes. Okay. Let's pick a person. Probably a lot of people though. There's quite a few people. However, you never know. Let's see. Lori, are you still here? We've been here since almost the beginning. And then don't worry if you don't get picked, you can go purchase, yay! You can go purchase a session, an introductory session, or I will be doing these sessions every single day this week. I can't find TikTok. I'm not psychic. No, not a psychic. Click on the link in my bio. Click on my name. It'll pull up a picture. Pull up the picture. Click on the picture, and it'll pull up my profile. Click on the link, and then click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. Yes, I miss my friend so much, Drew. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. Let's see. So, Lori, if you want to tell me what you want to work on, so physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever you want, Lori. You've been waiting so patiently. I really appreciate that. It was just a matter of time before you get picked. So, I'm sorry to hear that you're your friend. So on a scale of 1 to 10, let me back up there. What did you want to work on? It's not showing up. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. So what issue did you want to work on today? Relationship. Can you be a little more specific? Like, are you talking about like resonating with your spouse or within your significant other? I would love to win with so much appreciation. So it's all done randomly, just to make it fair for people who have been on here. Make it fair for everybody. I am so confused what you're saying. I'm so sorry. Okay, so do you have something that is a little bit more measurable today? We could definitely work that, but can we work on something a bit more measurable, specifically like anxiety, depression, just because that's more of like a session that we would have to like follow up with, and it's a little bit private. Depression. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the depression? 1 being the lowest and then 10 the most severe. 8. Okay, so let's do it. Proxy for you. We'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll release. All right, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this occur? 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression. Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. Interesting. This 10, 29, 18, age 17. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression? Maybe 4. Guilt. When did it 10 to 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this 10 to 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression? Maybe 2, 4. Hatred. When did this 10, 20, 29, 80 something, age 17? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this depression? Maybe 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Are you recognizing any of these trapped emotions? Just out of curiosity, what is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing the depression? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Longing. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. We correct that. What's the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? I don't know what you do recognize this. I don't know what happened at age 7, but it's a lot. That's a lot of emotions. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What is the baby? When 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 7. Age 7 was crazy. Full of lots of emotions. Did we correct that? I don't do sessions here on live for anybody who's 18. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry. But you're more than welcome to schedule a one-on-one with parents' permission. So, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression? Maybe even 2 or 6. shock. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct out the biggest trapped emotion release now? I honestly feel that I may have been sexually abused and have possibly blocked it. I'm so sorry how this works. What are you doing? Stick around and I will explain. I'm just gonna do a session, okay? What is the biggest trapped emotion release now? That is depression. Maybe even 4. Hatred. 1, 10, 20, 29, 8, 16, age 16. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion currently that's causing this depression? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then go ahead and take a really big deep breath. Around the age of 8. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Woo! I'm so sorry that happened too. Not I don't know if it did, but if it did, I'm so sorry. Okay, go ahead and take one more deep breath. On a scale of 1, how do you rate that depression feeling? You know, if those things are actually connected, it actually makes sense because the way that you get, I don't know how many of you know this, but I just got chills all over. Yay! So depression is actually suppressed anger. Suppressed anger is one of the biggest contributing factors to depression. And a lot of the time when you don't express the anger or the emotions, a lot of the time, sorry, a lot of the times it's just those emotions have to be expressed or else it turns inward. Does that make sense? A gallbladder issue. Connect and we have to see. Obviously, I'm not like diagnose. I don't diagnose anything. You can ask how your gallbladder is though. Yay! From an 8 to a 6. Let me release a few more things because I feel like there's something stubborn that. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing resistance to healing with depression? Maybe even add one. Insecurity. When this 10, 20, 29, 18, age 18. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. We correct that. What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this resistance to healing with depression? Maybe even another one. Forlorn, feeling lost, forsaken, or forgotten. When did this 10, 20, 20, 18, 16, age 16? No more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this depression? Okay, go ahead and walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Shimmy, twerking. 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and most severe. How do you rate that depression? I should probably be done pretty close soon here because I gotta save my voice for tomorrow. Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and the most severe. I am a psychic. I'm so sorry. I will be booking a session in a few weeks, definitely. Yay! So on a scale of what would you say? Sorry, I didn't see the number. Probably a 4.5. Woo woo! We literally almost cutting almost by 5, almost in half. Yay! What notch is that? It's like a silvery kind. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay. I have time for one more person. I have one time. Will this live session be on YouTube? So, because I'm recording it on YouTube, you get a completely different angle. And the filter, they don't have filters on YouTube. So it's different. But it will it's live on YouTube, so it's recording and you'll be able to go see it. Yes, appreciate you as well. Thank you for the ice cream cones. Okay, let's explain one more time and then we'll do one more session. And before I explain everything, if you'd like to enter to win, just click the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. And I'll pick one person at random. TikTok session giveaway. And I'll pick one person at random. One person, and then just a reminder, I will be on every single day the rest of this week. Every single day the rest of this week, Monday this week. Every single day the rest of this week, Monday through Friday. 9, 10-ish. Somewhere around there. And because I'm right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear this. So really quick, a brief explanation of what we're going to be doing. Thank you. It's a filter. Hope you have a fabulous night. Okay, so hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. Basically, what we're going to be doing here is we are, the emotion code is an energy healing technique that helps us to literally release and identify and release negative trapped energies from next events. So a lot of the times these emotions can cause physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort. So anxiety, depression, headache, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain, gut issues, reproductive system issues, lots of things. And so what I do is I just identify the emotion, release it, and these emotions make conditions right for your body to heal itself, because that's what it's meant to do. A lot of trapped emotions are just getting in the way of properly healing itself. So what I do is by releasing the trapped holding you, that are causing you to pull back, the ones that are causing you to feel really stuck. So releasing these trapped emotions, the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort either goes away completely or it becomes a lot manageable. Some people have a lot of resistance to healing, some people don't. So honestly, I never know how many sessions it'll take for you to get to a point where you feel like you don't need it anymore. So, and then the one thing I like to talk about, yes, I want that for every single person as well. I not survive. Exactly. So one thing I like to talk about is the heart. If you have any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. Anxiety, depression, PTSD, low energy, major health issues, foggy mission in life, relationship issues. So this is like giving and love, and then abundance and wealth issues. So if you have any of those 10 symptoms, you probably have a heart wall. Dr. Nelson talks about in the book, if you want to learn how to do this for the emotion code book, it'll actually teach you how to do it yourself. It's linked in my bio. By Dr. Bradley Nelson. I didn't write this book. And anyway, once you go through, the reason why we get heart walls is when we go through trauma, abuse, literally any type of experience that can be damaging to your heart, like the broken heart syndrome, it basically prevents you from allowing your heart to break. So when you go through these emotions, your body has an energetic self-defense mechanism to protect your heart, because your heart is the most important organ in the body. Without your heart, you're getting blood to your toes, your fingers, or anything that matter. What happens is when you release these trapped emotions one by one, typically takes 3 to 5 sessions. Once you release the heart wall complete, then those 10 symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So whew, that was a lot. There's that. So again, if you want a deeper description, a deeper understanding of how it works, you can either watch the video. I will explain everything. Yes, I've worked on addictions. How do you really in ancient Chinese, like your meridians, your biggest energy river is from top of the lip all the way back down to the toe bone, and you're using a magnet to magnify your intentions by releasing it, and I release it for and on behalf of you. Does that make sense? Super cool. Okay, so let's pick one more person, because it is getting way too late, even though everybody's on. I will be on tomorrow. I promise, okay? So let's get a new person on what exactly? Release 8 tonight. Yes. Listen. Again, if you would like a one-on-one session, I do have a few openings tomorrow, and then if you would to go, I have some openings tomorrow, and then also, and we should be good. Sounds so interesting. It's awesome. It's obsessed with this stuff. I used to do like some severe anxiety and depression, and this stuff like literally saved my life. I hated the addiction. It was just like I hate it. So blue 12. I don't know who that is. You're up. I need a recharge. Do it. Go schedule a session. Yes. I need an update. Oh, that's what you mean by, okay. I totally know. I got the borrowed to me and I haven't read it. Read it. It's so amazing. Blue. Oh, there we go. Amber. Welcome. Okay, let's go ahead and, excuse me. Amber Bloom. Mountain time. What are things I need to brush? Emoji code. Stick around and you'll see. Let's get to 20,000 likes and we will get started. Super easy. Almost there. Double tap. It'll be so. You just double tap times and we'll be there, right? Yes. All right. So what are we working on? And let's see. So we can work on anxiety, depression. We can work on anything physical. So like head, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain. Thank you. Woo-woo. Amber, and then it's 42. Hi. What would you like to work on? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, anxiety. And then on a 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate that anxiety? Let's begin. 5. Okay, perfect. Let's get to it. Quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right. 21. Miss Oceanside, I would love to work with you. Tomorrow session. All right, so we're gonna do a quick session for Amber. She is 42. She has anxiety, and it's a level. Let's do it. Can I answer for you? What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this anxiety? Maybe 5. Terror. When is percent and 987H7? We need to know more. Let's go ahead and release that. I need to be. Is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe that 1, 3. Rejection. When did this percent and 98H8? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety. Even to 4. Anger. When did this percent and 987H7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest release on causing this anxiety? Maybe even 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8, 24. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To correct that, what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe 2. Failure. When does this percent and 98 to 8? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion is causing this anxiety? Maybe 4. Guilt. What is when did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, age 16? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? I'm sorry to hear that. I would read emotion code book then, and learn how to do self. That way you can have it free forever. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is this anxiety? Maybe even 2. Homelessness. When did this percent and 987H7? 3 more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To correct that, what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? 2. Failure. When did this percent and 97H7? 3 more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2. 4. Hatred. This percent and 987H7. We need to know more. Okay. Go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2. Failure. When this percent and 987H7. We need to know more. Okay. Go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Betrayal. When this pretend 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8, 24. We need to know more. Okay. Release that. Did we that what's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Vulnerability. When did this pretend and 988? No more. Okay. Go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this anxiety? Okay, Amber, if you want to go ahead and stand steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy. It's working. Get it, get it. Oh, I'm sorry. And then one more big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. This is my favorite part. Oh my gosh, from a 5 to a 2. Woo woo. Yeah. Literally, that's all we do. We just release a whole bunch of trapped emotions and you feel better physically, mentally, and even spiritually. So from a 5 to a 2, taking your anxiety from a 5 is amazing. Yay! Any questions before I go? I need to go to bed because it's 11 o'clock. So ahead me if I were able to book. Yes. You're so welcome. It's my pleasure to work with you. So again, I am going to be on here. What happens if she went from a 5 to a 10? We would just continue to release a couple of trapped emotions. You know what's so funny? That actually happened I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago in Utah. That happened. It went from like an 8 to a 10. And then it went down to like a 2, which is insanely super cool. Like it was really fantastic to watch or to like experience that. And same, awesome. And it was really cool. So the only reason why it went up the only reason why it went up is because her hand, I'm not even kidding you, I wish I had the footage from this, but her hand, it was her finger like down right here, and then her entire thumb was completely numb. And we did a session for it. I don't even remember how many emotions, it was like 3 years ago, but we released after emotions and she's like, it actually hurts worse. But it's because she was getting feeling back in her hand, which was so cool. So cool. And then it went down to a 2. She's like, I can actually move my hand and I can feel it, which is so cool. But anyways, yay. So, whoa, yeah. It was okay. It was when we were in not the house before. And it's when I just started doing lives. By far my favorite sessions. It was so cool. I can't even remember how many people were on, but it was a lot. So anyways, I will be on tomorrow at about the same time, about 9, 8 or 9, 8, 9, somewhere around there. Keep an eye out. I'll be here. So thank you so much for being here. I wish I'd stay. That's a lot of people. I want to stay, but I need to get some rest to go to sleep. It's 11 o'clock here, and I love you guys so much. So I hope you have a fabulous night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you for being on here, you people. I appreciate it.